Today on Life Skills, I'm going to show you how to make authentic buffalo wings. Now, I was born and raised in Buffalo, and I am in fact older than the buffalo wing. They became really popular when I was in high school and college, so I have eaten a lot of wings in my day, and have been to the Anchor Bar where they were invented. I ate many times at a place called Duff's that really perfected them, and so this is how you make authentic buffalo wings. The traditional accompaniment for buffalo wings is celery and blue cheese. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just cut up and make some nice celery sticks. As much as you can do ahead of time, the better. There we go. Some celery sticks. Are the wings. All right, so I'm going to flip my board over to the raw meat side, and if you buy fresh wings, you need to cut them up yourself, and so there are three parts to the wing. Okay, there's the drumette, there's the middle part, and the wing tip. So the first thing you do is cut the wing tip off. Save those, they make great stock. Okay, you can't really eat them, there's almost no meat there, but lots of bone, and they do make great stock. So I'm going to save those, and then you just cut the wing in half like this. So the drumette is like a little drumstick. That's my wife's favorite part. The middle part has two bones. I like the flavor of these, so they're my favorite, and that's the secret to a happy marriage, is how you share your wings. So just cut them up, slice between the joints, and you're good. Okay, next we're going to make the wing sauce. Now this is fairly simple, but the first thing you need is clarified butter. Now it's easiest to make the clarified butter ahead. I made mine ahead, so you can make this the day before, 2 days before, 3 days before. It keeps for a long time in the fridge. So I did that, and so now future editor me is going to roll that footage. Restaurants deep fry their wings because they can. They have a commercial deep fryer. I've found that the small home deep fryers don't really do a good enough job. They can't hold the heat, so you can only cook a few wings at a time, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. But you can cook your wings in an oven or an air fryer, and they come out just fine. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to lay out my wings on my air fryer's basket. Now, you're going to have to follow the directions for your air fryer. Mine says 425 degrees for 18 to 20 minutes, but they're lying. Okay, you need to cook them much longer than that, because the secret to a real crispy buffalo wing is to cook them until they're actually a little overdone. You don't want to burn them, obviously, but you want to cook them till they're really good and crispy, which is generally considerably longer than the instructions on your oven or on the package of wings that you buy. So let me heat up my air fryer. And lay out the wings. A little bit more than this can accommodate, but we'll hope for the best. So I'm going to stick those in. And next we're going to make the sauce. So we clarified some butter. I have my chunk of clarified butter here, just wrapped in wax paper. So I'm going to cut a chunk of that. This board and this knife were just run through the dishwasher's sanitized cycles, so don't be concerned about sanitization. So, couple of chunks in there, so I'll save the rest of this for another time. Cover this and melt it in my oil. Now, there are only two ingredients in buffalo wing sauce. Okay, clarified butter and Frank's Red Hot. Okay, there is no substitute for this, there are other sauces that get close, but this is the original. This is what you use. Okay. Butter is making noise. So you want to get Frank's Red Hot. Okay. The ratio is 1/2 clarified butter, 1/2 Frank's Red Hot. That'll give you a medium wing sauce. Okay. Now, if you want it a little milder, less hot sauce, more butter. If you want it a little hotter, more hot sauce, less butter. If that's still not hot enough for you, you can add some cayenne pepper, because this is cayenne pepper sauce. and that'll bring the heat up, but it won't bring you much more flavor, okay? Frank's has a nice flavor to it as well as heat, and that's key. Okay, so our butter is melted, and we have a half a cup. So I'm going to add enough Frank's to make a cup. The butter isn't quite melted. That's okay, we'll let. There we go. So that is a proper buffalo wing sauce. I'll be back when the wings are cooked. Okay, the wings have been in the air fryer for about an hour and 5 minutes. Now, that's considerably longer than the air fryer directions gave you, or gave me, but also keep in mind that I put them in the air fryer on video before it had come up to temperature. Still, 20 minutes versus an hour and 5, big difference, but they're ready. And there they are, okay, nice and brown. Now I did move them around and turn them occasionally, maybe 4 or 5 times while they were cooking, but now it's time to sauce them. So put them into a large bowl. And we add some of our sauce. What's left over you can save in a jar in the fridge. It keeps quite well. Okay. Stir them up. If you're feeling brave, you can toss them. Generally the way it's done in the restaurants. And now we plate them out. Now, you want your celery. And blue cheese dressing. Not ranch, not Caesar, blue cheese, okay? That's the only acceptable dressing, and you do in fact not just dip the celery in here, but also the wings if you like. The blue cheese together with the hot sauce is a really nice flavor. I find Ken's is about the best blue cheese dressing. Even that is not blue cheesy enough for me. I often add some extra crumbled blue cheese to it. And like I said, I prefer these sections. My wife prefers the drumettes. And there you go. Served with a nice cold beer, or I find if you are having trouble with the heat, gin and tonic cuts the heat quite nicely. So there you have it. There's how you make the perfect and correct buffalo chicken wing. By the way, in Buffalo, they're not called buffalo wings, they're just called wings. So, no, buffaloes don't have wings. Enjoy.